Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Shin. Today, we're embarking on an exciting journey into the remote valleys of Pakistan, the homeland of an ancient and intriguing community known as the Kalash. In these hidden corners of the world, a time-honored way of life endures, one that continues to astonish and captivate the modern world. With their extraordinary traditions and captivating customs, the Kalash people have long been a subject of wonder and intrigue. Come along as we unravel the mysteries of this remarkable tribe, uncovering fascinating facts that challenge societal norms, celebrate freedom, and offer a rare glimpse into a lifestyle like no other. If you're fascinated by discovering hidden cultures and unique traditions, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode of our travel documentaries. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so be sure to leave a comment below and tell us which fact amazed you the most. Freedom in relationships. Love without boundaries. Nestled in the breathtaking Hindu Kush mountains of Pakistan, the Kalash people stand out not only for their colorful culture and unique physical characteristics, but also for their progressive approach to love and relationships. In a world where love and marriage are often governed by societal restrictions and expectations, the Kalash have embraced a much freer and more open view of romance. Unlike many cultures where romantic relationships are bound by tradition, the Kalash empower women to explore their desires and relationships on their own terms, even if they are already married. If a woman feels a connection to another man, she is encouraged to pursue that connection without fear of societal judgment or condemnation. This open-minded approach allows relationships to evolve openly, and such dynamics can unfold without secrecy, even in the presence of her current husband. One of the most vivid demonstrations of this freedom can be found during the annual Joy Festival, a spirited and colorful celebration full of music, dance, and festivity. Here, the community comes together to revel in joy, and women are free to seek out new partners if they wish, with no judgment or consequences. This festival symbolizes the Kalash belief in love's fluidity, allowing individuals to explore new connections and relationships without the constraints of societal norms. In situations where a woman chooses to leave her husband for another man, the new partner pays a form of tribute to the former husband in the form of livestock, honoring the past relationship while making the transition smooth and respectful for all involved. This practice ensures that the separation is not just an emotional but a culturally recognized event, maintaining the respect for both partners and the integrity of their relationships. In this way, the Kalash approach to love and relationships reflects an understanding that personal freedom, mutual respect, and shared happiness are key to sustaining the bonds between people. Bashali, a sacred retreat for women. Among the many fascinating traditions of the Kalash people, the practice of Bashali stands out as a profound testament to their deep reverence for the natural rhythms of womanhood. When a woman undergoes menstruation or pregnancy, she is invited to retreat to a secluded hut, known as Bashali, situated far from the village. This period of solitude is not seen as a form of punishment or exclusion. Rather, it is considered a sacred and restorative time for spiritual reflection, physical rejuvenation, and personal growth. It offers women the opportunity to reconnect with the natural cycles of their bodies and engage in a sacred process of renewal, honoring both the physical and spiritual aspects of womanhood. During their time in Bashali, women are cared for by their families, who provide them with all necessary sustenance and support. This nurturing environment allows them to fully immerse themselves in their personal journey, free from the demands of daily life. Solitude offers a space for contemplation and healing, where women can reflect on their roles within the community, embrace their body's natural processes, and renew their strength both mentally and physically. Upon completing their period of seclusion, these women return to the community not just restored in body, but empowered in spirit. With a renewed sense of vitality and inner balance, they reintegrate into the everyday life of the village, carrying with them the wisdom and strength gained during their retreat. Bashali is much more than a tradition. It is a sacred practice that upholds the Kalash people's deep respect for the cycles of life and the strength that comes from honoring one's connection to both body and spirit. The enigma of the day and night disease. One of the most captivating and bewildering phenomena in the Kalash community is the mysterious day and night disease, an unusual condition that continues to puzzle both locals and medical experts alike. This rare affliction primarily strikes children, who appear perfectly healthy and full of energy during the day, only to suddenly fall into a state of paralysis and unconsciousness as night falls. The condition first gained attention when 3 brothers from the village of Mi and Kundi began exhibiting these bizarre symptoms. By day, the boys were lively, playful, and full of mischief. But as soon as the sun began to set, they would become completely immobile, unable to speak, eat, or even open their eyes. Initial theories suggested that the condition might be linked to a deficiency caused by a lack of sunlight. However, researchers soon discovered that the children could still move freely in complete darkness during the day, which led to even more confusion. Despite extensive studies and various hypotheses, the true cause of the condition remains a mystery, leaving both locals and scientists alike baffled. This enigmatic illness adds yet another layer of intrigue to the already fascinating culture of the Kalash people, where the unexplained continues to weave its way into the fabric of their mystical traditions and beliefs. The Kalash's European-like features. The Kalash people are renowned for their strikingly European-like features, characterized by fair skin, light eyes, and finely chiseled facial structures, which stand in sharp contrast to the physical traits typically found throughout much of Pakistan. These unique characteristics have fueled various legends, one of the most enduring being the belief that the Kalash are descendants of soldiers who accompanied Alexander the Great. According to this tale, after Alexander's conquest of the region around 320 BC, some of his soldiers decided to settle in the remote valleys of what is now northern Pakistan, integrating with the local population through marriage. Although historical evidence to substantiate this legend remains scarce, the Kalash people's distinct physical appearance and their preservation of unique cultural practices offer intriguing clues that make this story seem at least somewhat plausible. The combination of their features, coupled with their isolated lifestyle and the preservation of customs that appear quite different from the mainstream culture of the region, adds a layer of mystery to their origins. The enduring appeal of this legend lies not only in its historical allure, but also in the way it connects the Kalash to a distant and storied past, where the lines between myth and reality are often blurred. Affectionate greetings and Kalash hospitality. The Kalash people are renowned for their exceptional warmth and hospitality, qualities that are beautifully showcased in their distinctive greeting customs. In contrast to the formal and often distant greetings common in many cultures, young Kalash girls greet one another with the tender gesture of kissing each other's hands. This simple yet meaningful act conveys deep respect and a profound sense of camaraderie, reflecting the close-knit and nurturing nature of Kalash society. The tradition of hand-kissing is not limited to peers. It extends to elders and visitors as well, ensuring that all individuals, whether familiar or new, are welcomed with kindness and inclusivity. This practice is more than just a greeting. It is a reflection of the Kalash people's strong sense of community and their commitment to making everyone feel valued and respected, whether within the family or among guests. This affectionate custom fosters a spirit of togetherness, making Kalash hospitality famous and cherished throughout the region. The warmth of their greetings sets the tone for the entire culture, where every individual is treated with the utmost regard and embraced as a part of their extended family. The White Crow, divine messenger of the Kalash. In the rich and vibrant tapestry of Kalash mythology, the White Crow holds a revered and sacred role as the divine messenger between the human world and the celestial realm. The Kalash people believe that this mystical bird carries their prayers and petitions to the gods, serving as a bridge that connects the mortal world to the divine forces that govern it. According to ancient legend, the White Crow was once an ordinary black crow, transformed through divine intervention to symbolize purity, divine favor, and the sacred power of communication with the gods. The significance of the white crow is most prominently seen during the kayak ceremony, a sacred event that marks the end of the winter solstice and ushers in the promise of a new year. During this ceremony, the Kalash people gather to offer their prayers to the white crow, seeking blessings, guidance, and protection for the year ahead. The presence of the white crow during the ceremony is thought to guarantee that the gods hear their voices and grant them favor, ensuring a year filled with prosperity, harmony, and divine protection. This belief in the white crow highlights the Kalash people's deep connection to the spiritual world and their unwavering faith in the power of ritual and symbolism to maintain balance and harmony in their lives. The white crow, as a divine intermediary, embodies the Kalash's reverence for nature, the gods, and the unseen forces that shape their world, continuing to serve as a symbol of hope and divine communication for generations to come. A polytheistic and animistic religion. The Kalash people follow a polytheistic and animistic faith, a rare and distinctive belief system in the predominantly Islamic context of Pakistan. For the Kalash, nature itself is sacred, and they view the mountains, rivers, and forests as divine entities, each inhabited by its own spirit. Their religious practices celebrate the profound interconnectedness of all living things, with a calendar rich in festivals dedicated to honoring their gods and the natural world. Among the most significant of these is the Kamos festival, a celestial celebration held beneath the stars, where bonfires illuminate the night and prayers and purification rituals take center stage. These festivals are not mere social gatherings but deeply sacred occasions, filled with music, dance, and ceremonial acts designed to honor the gods and invoke their blessings for the community's well-being and prosperity. The lost ritual of the buddh. Hidden deep within the remote and secluded Kalash Valley of Bashali, the Forgotten Pool Festival, an ancient and captivating ritual that once honored the mysterious figure of the buddh. This enigmatic herdsman held a revered and unique position within Kalash society, granted the exclusive privilege of selecting any unmarried woman from the valley to be his companion during the festival. The event itself was a fascinating blend of harvest celebration, courtship, and spiritual reverence, with the buddh symbolizing qualities of leadership, masculinity, and a profound connection to both the natural world and the divine forces that shaped it. The festival was not just a social gathering. It was a sacred ritual that celebrated the interconnectedness of nature, community, and individual relationships. During this time, the buddh was seen as a figure of both authority and spiritual significance, embodying the balance between earthly existence and the sacred. His choice of a companion was considered an act of both divine and earthly union, representing the harmony between the physical and spiritual realms. However, as time passed, the pool festival gradually faded into obscurity, its significance lost to the winds of time. Today, only whispers remain of this once vibrant tradition, with the ritual's memory preserved only in the stories passed down through generations. The lost ritual of the buddh serves as a poignant reminder of the Kalash's rich cultural heritage and the ever-changing nature of their traditions, leaving behind a legacy that is both mysterious and intriguing. Wine, community, and joy. The Kalash people are uniquely known for their winemaking tradition, a practice that sets them apart in the predominantly Islamic context of Pakistan, where alcohol is prohibited. For the Kalash, wine is far more than just a beverage. It represents joy, community, and the spirit of celebration. At their vibrant festivals, wine flows abundantly as a sacred offering to honor the gods and ancestors, symbolizing gratitude for the blessings of life. These spirited gatherings are not only about revelry, but also about reinforcing the bonds of community, weaving a deeper connection between the people and their cultural identity. Wine is integral to the Kalash way of life, a symbol of unity and a testament to the enduring traditions that define their world. The seclusion of young men. A journey of transformation. In Kalash culture, one of the most revered traditions for young men is their solitary retreat into the mountains, a rite that symbolizes their transition into adulthood. During this period of seclusion, they are tasked with the responsibility of herding goats and subsisting solely on goat milk and meat. This challenging experience serves as both a physical and mental trial, pushing the young men to their limits and fostering qualities of endurance, resilience, and independence. Isolated from the comforts of their community, they must rely on their wits and resourcefulness to find shelter, protect their herds from wild animals, and survive in a harsh environment. However, the significance of this rite goes beyond mere survival. It is a transformative journey that teaches invaluable life lessons such as patience, self-reliance, responsibility, and the rewards of hard work. Through this rite of passage, the young men not only mature physically, but also develop a deep sense of inner strength and wisdom. The Legend of Alexander's Soldiers, a tale of ancient roots and timeless mystique. A captivating legend circulates among the people of the Kalash, one that traces its origins back to the sweeping conquests of Alexander the Great in 320 BC. According to this tale, a number of soldiers from Alexander's formidable army, having marched across vast lands and endured countless battles, found themselves drawn to the lush, secluded valleys of what is now northern Pakistan. Rather than returning to their homeland, they chose to remain in these far-flung mountains, settling among the indigenous tribes of the region. As the years passed, these soldiers, once part of the Macedonian Empire, began to merge with the local populations. Through generations of intermarriage, their distinct genetic traits became woven into the fabric of the Kalash people. Today, the Kalash are often said to carry the marks of this ancient lineage in their striking features: lighter skin, bright blue or green eyes, and sometimes even a certain unmistakable air of nobility. These features, so unlike those of the neighboring populations, have fueled curiosity and fascination for centuries. Though the story remains shrouded in the mists of time and lacks definitive historical evidence, there are many who point to the Kalash people's customs, culture, and physical characteristics as evidence of this legendary connection to Alexander's soldiers. The Kalash hold on to their vibrant traditions, including elaborate festivals, unique religious practices, and a polytheistic pantheon that sets them apart from other ethnic groups in the region. Some even speculate that elements of Greek influence are embedded within their rituals and architecture, adding layers of mystery to the tale. While it is impossible to prove with certainty that the Kalash are indeed descendants of Alexander's army, the legend endures, captivating the imagination of those who hear it. Whether the truth lies in the myth or not, the very idea that the Kalash people might trace their ancestry to ancient warriors gives their culture a sense of timeless allure. It serves as a reminder of the intertwining of history, legend, and identity, and how stories passed down through generations can shape the mystique of a people, forever binding them to the past. Marriage by elopement, embracing love on their own terms. The Kalash people follow an extraordinary tradition when it comes to marriage, one that stands apart from the typical arranged unions found in many neighboring cultures. Their custom of awling, or elopement-style marriage, empowers couples to marry without the need for family approval or involvement. This practice is not only a reflection of their deep emotional connection, but also highlights their strong belief in personal freedom and individual choice. For the Kalash, awling transcends the idea of a traditional wedding. It's a profound declaration of love, built on mutual respect, personal autonomy, and the liberty to choose one's own path to love. This practice celebrates the couple's journey together, founded on a shared vision of commitment and the bold pursuit of affection without constraints. If you enjoyed this fascinating journey into the world of the Kalash people, don't forget to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our travel channel. We have many more incredible journeys and hidden stories coming your way, and you won't want to miss them. Thanks for watching, and see you on our next adventure.